Hey guys, what's going on? It's Alan here, and today we're gonna do a benchmark on my new PC. I just built this a couple of days ago and I want to show you the performance in CSGO, because this is a CSGO oriented channel. We're gonna focus today on CSGO. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go do firstly FPS benchmark. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you'll see in a minute. Then we're gonna play some competitive so you get the feeling in-game, like, you know, it's not just the benchmark, but you can have the feeling of in-game performance. And then we're gonna play wingman and stuff like that, and we're gonna tell you some stuff that you have to know about this system and help you decide if this is maybe the right decision for you. So first off, let me tell you the specifications. I made a full video about this system and it will be linked somewhere down below, but let's just go quickly over the specifications. What we have is AMD Ryzen 3700X 8-core 16-thread processor combined with the AMD Radeon RX 5700XT. I think that's right. Yeah. And then we have the RAM, which is a G-Skill 3200 MHz, 32 gigs of RAM. This is the system altogether, the Asus motherboard, TFU. You know, wasting too much time, let's go into the FPS benchmark. So what I will do is I will place the camera in front of the screen, okay? So no recording software or anything like that can interfere with the actual CSGO and the benchmark and, you know, any potential frame dropping or something like that. So we're gonna have it like a pure game experience. Nothing is interrupting this game and you'll get the realistic results here. So let's jump into the game. Okay guys, so we are now recording from my camera and I'll open up the CSGO. Okay, so I want to tell you that there is no FPS optimization done in any CFG file or anything like that. So this is the CSGO when you install it, and you know, just tweak the graphics a little bit. I'll show you that in a second. Here are my graphics settings. Let's turn that down. If we go under the video, as you can see, I'm playing in 4:3 1440 by 1080 full screen, and these are the settings. If you want to check something specifically, you can just pause, and this is pretty much it. Now the first thing we're gonna do is the FPS benchmark, and here it is, the FPS benchmark. Now if you want this benchmark for yourself, I will put the link down in the description so you can test it yourself. So we're gonna just hit go. Okay, so once you're in a benchmark, I'm not gonna touch anything here. I'm just gonna go straight in and just start the actual benchmark. The FPS is on the left side up there and below. I'm not sure if you can see it below. I'll just put the camera up there a little bit. So in my old system, when it would go through this smoke, the FPS would drop to 40 or even below 40. And this did not drop below 100, I think. Not even close. We'll see when it goes through this smoke again. Yeah, see, it goes to like 120. It went before to 40, so yeah, it's a massive difference from what I had before. If you wonder, I had the i5 4690K, which was overclocked to 4.1, and then I had the GTX 770 and 8 gigs of RAM. At the time when I did that system, it was a good system, but now it's, you know, it's a bit outdated, to be honest. So now we have here the results. Let me just zoom in. And here is the results. The average frame rate is 404.77. On my previous system, for comparison, it was somewhere around 280 when I did some optimization and I added some lines into the CFG that I found online. That was around 280, yeah, max 280. So we gain on average 124 FPS here. But this is like a benchmark if you're like benchmarking different systems, but I think the important part is like in-game, you know, playing competitive, playing wingman. This is the important part, so we're gonna jump to that now. Also guys, I have to point out that this is a stock configuration. This system is not overclocked in any way, not the CPU, not the GPU, not the RAM. Nothing is overclocked. It's stock, out of the box, as it is. Okay, so that was the second try, and what I have to tell you guys is that this monitor that I have is FreeSync enabled, and I had the FreeSync enabled before, and I didn't quite look into it yet because I don't know if it does cause an input lag or not. I'll make a separate video about that, but this time with this result I turned off the VSync, and as you can see we get about 16 FPS more on average, so 420 now. But yeah, so this is pretty much this is now the second test, so 420. Okay, so switching over to competitive, I will show you some gameplay from yesterday. When it comes to competitive, of course, you will have a smooth gameplay experience. I have a 240Hz screen, which is just amazing. One thing I'm not too sure about is now I have the AMD graphics card and I have the FreeSync enabled monitor. So the thing now is, like, I have the FreeSync on right now. This gameplay you are watching, the FreeSync is on. But I'm not entirely sure if this affects the input lag a little bit. I'm not so sure, so I'll make a bunch of tests about that, and I'll try to inform myself, you know, gather some info, and then I'll make a video just about the FreeSync and CSGO, because if it does affect the input lag, I don't want to do anything with it, you know, because it, like, I get a stable 300 plus FPS always in the game, even on 240Hz screen, is just without any problems at all. The PC itself doesn't really, you know, do too much. It's not, the fans are running at low speeds, it's not overheating or anything like that. If you watch my video about this PC, you will know that I'm getting a new cooler in a couple of days installed, and that will be even much better than this one, the stock one. But yeah, when it comes to competitive experience, it's all good. And how about the wingman? Well, the wingman requirements are less than competitive. You know, you have only 4 people in the server instead of 10. The maps are smaller, and of course you're gonna have the smoothest experience there as well. So here's the deal, guys. If you are looking into this PC, it's kind of a mid-range. I think you're not spending too much, but you're getting a lot. You're gonna have a smooth experience. If you do anything else, you have to do editing or recording or streaming, this setup is gonna be just right for you. It's gonna be more than you actually need. Also, if you guys have any questions about this system, about CSGO or anything related, post them down below. I will try to answer them as fast as possible. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. It really helps me get into the YouTube algorithm, you know. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye bye.